This it. Unhinged podcast. Giving my.
What up? What up? Unhinged podcast. We still on, man. We ain't got beat up, bombs, nothing this week. Praise the Lord, and that's what this episode is about. Man. Because God been doing His big one. When I tell
yes,
you,
he has.
hey, Sean Bond, Shawnee, how you doing?
What's going on, Vice? He's good.
You look cute. Okay.
Oh, well, thank you.
So look, there's a couple of things that I need to clear up with y'all. First thing is, everybody keep talking to me, calling me, talking about, oh, why y'all dental flossing and why y'all got, putting on makeup and drinking sodas and burping and scratching and all this type of shit. I'm here to let you know.
Who cares?
There's more coming, more of that to come. That's why this
Okay.
is.
I was about to say, and
like, we're not, this is where we want a safe space. Feel free to find the people who are perfect.
exactly. Right? And it's not like it's all the time. Things happen.
Absolutely. So this week is just like no other, unhinged. So first off, how many people was waiting on Friday to get here so bad? I know I was. I needed that funky fucker to hurry up, and it took forever. Friday was like,
for real.
Now that it's here, Friday. So here comes Ray Day. Hello, Raven.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. So I wanted to just kind of recap on what our show is about and who we are. First of all, this is called Unhinged for a reason. Oh, hold on, turn your people down. So first of all your damn kids, thank you. First of all, it's called Unhinged for a reason. That's why we do whatever we feel like we want to do. And reintroducing ourselves, we are educators, we are therapists, and we are students, getting PhDs and things of that nature. So and right now, every Friday, we're looking forward to coming here and hanging out with you guys. So anybody want to say something?
No, basically same thing every Friday. We looking forward to getting on here and speaking our minds and opinions on things, and hopefully we get to enough people on here eventually that speak their minds and opinions, so we can keep it going.
Yeah. So yeah, just so you guys know, we're real people doing real things. So we are not apologizing for the realness. That's what we created this platform for. And if you're tired of, faking the funk and all of that, putting code switching, come over here for a little while and, just be your authentic self. So where's Shelly? Because I had her to come in too. I want to do is family corner as usual. Let me get
She's
Shelly
in her room.
She said she was coming on, and she said she promised. So we do.
Okay.
Okay, let me just get her going. I didn't send her the link, that's why. So let me send it over to her. Okay, I just sent it to her. All right, cool. So today we have some topics that we want to talk about. We do have a very, very special guest coming up for you guys here soon, but we do want to let you guys know some of the topics, some of the things that we are going to be covering, and we're starting some of those off. And also just kind of, bringing light, spreading the word, and also seeing where you guys are. So, what's our first topic up for today? Because we figure we want to start it off with us so you guys can get back to our groove and what we got going.
I don't know. I sent the list. Did you guys pick any, wanted to discuss anything off of there?
Yeah, all of them was good. Just pick one.
Well, shit, I got to look at the list again. Hold on.
The two were the can you be in love with two people? Mm-hmm.
And let me see.
That one was good.
Oh,
Yeah.
the step parent.
Oh, boundary. I like that one too.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so
That,
what do you guys think about dating? Like, how when you date, are you dating with your kids? Like, how's a step parent supposed to act with your kids?
Okay. All right. First of all,
Should they be allowed to discipline them?
yeah.
well, it depends. Also, here's my opinion on this whole subject.
Hi, Shelly.
Hi guys.
Hey, perfect timing. We're talking about should you guys be should everybody
We're
be
talking
able
about step
to,
parent boundaries.
yeah, step parent boundaries.
Like, what do you think the boundary should or shouldn't be? So, I was about to speak. So, my opinion on that necessarily is, first of all, a step parent is someone, that you're married, your parent is married to. That's the first thing. And I think a lot of
Yes.
today is like people are just living together and calling these kids, this is your stepdaddy. And then they get to the next nigga and then the next girl and then the next person and the next, and then they done met five stepdaddies. So, first, that's the first thing. Now, if this is someone you're married to, do I think that person should be able to discipline them? Now, what is your form of discipline? Now, if you talk about physically putting their hands on my child, no. No
Never.
one's allowed to do that. No. But when you're talking about giving my child guidance or direction when they're doing something they're not supposed to do, and I guess it depends on the person, because believe if you're my child's stepfather, I know you and my child knows you. I didn't just marry you and we don't know
Well,
who you are or anything about you.
coming from someone
So,
who is a step parent, I'll say this: putting your hands on anyone is out of line because nobody wants to get hit. Step biological, it don't damn matter. But
mhm.
as far as like you said, guidance and saying like and being all the way with them as if you were with your own kids. So if you know this how you treat your kid and you cuss your kid out, shut up, go in your room, da da da. As long as you're doing it to all of them, it's how I feel. As long as everybody's getting the same damn treatment, nobody's getting abused, and everybody feels special in their own way, that's a parent. It can be a step, it can be whatever you want to call it. That's all it is. You're just stepping in and raise some kids, and most of them bad anyway.
That's true, but
There
some
you go.
kids still have other parents involved. So, like,
I
say,
didn't say you
like,
didn't. I just said. That's what I said. I said no one should be putting
Shelly,
their
we
hands on
can't can you
anybody's
share your
kids.
camera, boo boo? We can't see you.
I know. I
She's
don't
in the
want you to
dark.
see me. I'm not dressed.
We don't
Sorry.
care, but we don't need that black space because it's ugly on the screen.
Okay. Can you see my teeth?
Yeah, we
Okay. Well, there you go.
you guys get me?
Okay.
Can you
I
guys
know. For
see?
like seriously, I'd like just
Yes,
woke
we can
up.
hear you.
Well, I never know. Um, what was I? Back to what I was saying. What I was trying to say was, for me, a step parent, it has to be done the right way for a step parent to be able to tell. So basically, not just some random man in my life that, I didn't brought into my child's life and now you go listen to him. No. It
No,
will be someone my
absolutely
child
not.
trusts, someone my child knows. So when he does give him guidance, it's not taken as, I don't want to listen to you. It's taken as, I know this person, they're cool, they're always good to me. So I'll go ahead and listen. Because that's usually how it works. When you respect someone, they respect you back.
Well,
Well, ain't nobody doing that to my
I've
kid.
raised a few kids in my life, and for me, I think that absolutely, you still have to keep that. Is not you're not their friend, but you are their friend, but you're also someone
Still an
who
authority figure in the house.
right. But you also rally towards whatever the other parent is jigging on,
Because
and
when you think about it, oh, go ahead, Tay. I'm sorry.
no, no, I'm saying the problem is, hey, shut up, never mind. Our real people here, not for real. I'm
Hey
just
y'all.
what's
You
up?
laugh at
Hi.
yourself. That's
Hey.
Y'all
amazing.
remember Philip and Haley? You guys remember Shelly and Shawnee? You guys remember Raven?
Oh, yeah, I do. Hi, how are
It's
you
been a
guys?
minute.
Hi.
Yes.
Yes,
Hey.
yes. These are my homies. So
Oh.
you know what? Before we want to introduce y'all, welcome. Thank you guys for coming on to Unhinged.
Of
Um,
course. Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Thanks for having
but you know
us.
what? We was right in the middle of a debate, so we want to get you guys in there, and then we'll introduce y'all fully on it that way.
For
All right,
sure.
for sure, for sure. Okay, Shawnee.
No, I'll end it with basically for me,
I,
no one's going to discipline my child but me. And I don't know if this may sound crazy, but including his own father. there's boundaries for me with everybody. But as far as a step parent, I feel like shit, we're all step parents. If you think about it, any kid running down the street and their mama not around, you're gonna tell them to stop running in the street, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what a step parent is there for. I'm not here to put my hands on you. I'm not here to be your dad. But if you're doing something I'm supposed to do, yes, I should be able to turn to you and say, you shouldn't do that.
For
Other
sure.
than that, that's about it. Other than that, call me and I'll handle the rest.
All right. How many of us have had step parents?
All of us, all three of us,
What
me,
about
Raven,
you
and
guys?
Donnie.
Y'all had step parents?
No, we haven't.
You guys had your mom and your dad in your life the whole time?
Yeah.
Is
Wow.
that
That's awesome.
abnormal? Why'd you say it like that? Like that's not if someone can have their mom and dad. What the hell?
It's
As
in the
I grew up, when I went to college, I realized that's not a
It's not as
it's
normal. Yeah.
not as normal.
Hmm.
That's really,
Well,
really
we obviously
It's
know it's
not the
not normal for
majority.
her the way she said it.
I
no, it
know.
definitely ain't normal for
She
me.
said,
We had
"Wow."
two pit bulls. Those was
You had two parents?
daddies. Pit bulls was the daddies.
Yeah.
Shut up.
But anyway, all right. So let's jump right into our special guest. Very, very special guest. Thank you guys so much. We got Philip Anthony in the house. All right, he's a native. Woo!
Thank
He's a-
you. I don't know if you can hear us,
Yeah.
but the volume just went out.
No, I can hear you and
Can you
everything.
still hear us?
Yes.
Oh, snap. But we can't hear you.
But I can't hear y'all.
Me.
Oh, you can
Man,
unmute
why are we
that.
doing that? Y'all cost
A
too
little
much for
bit.
this bullshit. Refresh your screen.
Yeah. It's delayed.
Yeah.
I don't, Paul, you know,
Refresh
you
your
send me with
screen.
doing extra stuff. What do you mean, refresh my screen?
Hold on, real quick, y'all. I'm gonna refresh it.
Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. All right, y'all back?
Yeah, you took us off to the stage,
I
and you have to put
think they're
just
not
them
back. I
two.
don't see them.
I didn't do anything.
There you go. They
There they
refresh your
go.
screen.
All right,
There you
let's keep it going. Let's keep what the fuck? I mean, freak. Sorry. Dang, this
Oh,
live, my bad. Hallelujah. Okay, look. Are y'all there? All right. I want to
Yes.
introduce
It's
y'all
like literally.
to my.
Yes.
All right, he's from Philadelphia, but he's in the Southern Cal right now, right? He's on the West Side. He's emerging. He's an emerging gospel rap artist. He's an actor. He's a creative. He's on a mission to just uplift us and to spread the word of God. And he's doing it with a bold twist. So give it up for him again, my boy Philip.
right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So, questions for you, Philip.
What's up?
Philadelphia.
Born and raised.
So, you know, I don't watch that much TV, but the TV that I do watch suggests that Philadelphia is not a place you really want to do nothing more than get a cheesesteak from. Like, you know, like tell me if I'm what's going on. Like, it's
So
rough, right?
from the news, from what you see in the media, I can see how that is. Like people come up with that. It is pretty rough, like certain areas for sure, but that's anywhere you go, to be honest.
Yeah.
Philly really is a beautiful city. It is a city of brotherly love, even though a lot of people do be hating. It's kind of dog eat dog out there, but you can find your tribe, your people. I would recommend going. Like I said, it's a very beautiful city, but it can be rough depending on certain areas that you go to. So just be careful.
Translate.
Yeah, be careful
Translate.
because Philly ain't nothing to play with.
And I wasn't you're last but definitely not least, Miss Haley. This is his queen. They've been rocking.
Yeah. What's up?
She is like most women are, the backbone. Okay, so don't sleep on the power of the female, right? So where you from?
I'm from ATL, Shawty. Yeah.
Okay.
And Georgia. The South.
Okay, the ATL.
All day.
All about that.
Yes.
So beautiful, beautiful. Thank you guys. Thank you for your union. I've always admired you guys. I'm rooting for you all the way through and through. So this is what happened. I had a listening party. I was blessed with a listening party with his new EP, and I was blown away. I'm not even gonna hold you. And when it comes to art, I don't fake the funk. If you whack,
You gonna say it.
you know what I mean? Because I'm an artist. So this man is incredible. The next it. And
Yes.
Thank you. Look out for it.
You want to tell your story.
so what I want to know is how did you transition or did you have to transition from just like regular rap and all that type of stuff over to gospel music? How was the transition with that?
So I grew up in the church. My
Mhm.
dad was a
I can't hear
minister. He
nothing.
actually was on a group as well. He would travel to different churches and sing. That's how he met my mom,
This is
by
right.
traveling to her church. So I always grew up, like I said, in the church.
Mhm.
But throughout life, I would make secular music, but I always try not to curse in it. So it wasn't too hard transitioning to gospel, because I was already making songs that I don't know. Yeah, they were uplifting. They were positive. I was in a group that we always would like to promote. Like you could be smart and still turn and still lit and have fun.
Yeah.
When I moved out here to act, but I also was doing music for sync licensing. So that's music for commercials, TVs, any type of broadcast. So they don't like cursing and they like uplifting, positive songs as well. So it's always been my lane. Um, Up until like I want to say 3-4 years ago, I've been listening to a lot more gospel. I'm just trying to stay focused on Christ, and move my life or move in that direction. And so I've been finding out a lot of gospel artists, a lot of gospel hip hop artists within like the last 4 years, and
Amazing stuff
that's
out there.
all I've been listening to.
Yeah.
I've been putting my friends onto it, just sharing it, trying to share the word to like people around me. And I was like, recently, like this year, the beginning of this year, God just put it on my heart that like, yo, I gave you this gift. Why don't you use it for my glory?
Wow.
And yeah, since then I was like, you know what? Why haven't I been making gospel music? And so ever since I put my mind to that, he's just been opening doors, meeting the right people,
Mhm.
things I've been praying for, like an engineer or producer. He gave it to me like
Do
the
it.
next week.
Only
Instantly.
do it.
Yeah.
Only do
So
it.
things have been definitely just working. And yeah, I just been following his steps, following his plan, and letting his will be done.
Mhm.
All right. You know what? I've been waiting. I've been waiting for too long. I've been making you guys wait for too long. Without further ado, show us what you're working with.
Okay, okay.
Show us what you're working
Yeah.
So this is gonna be the first song that I put out. It's a cover song. The original is called "Woke Up This Morning," and this one is called "Got Away." Woke Up This Morning by Nathaniel Jr. I'm getting his whole name. Nathan. I forget.
with. Hey, dog, we got you. Come on in.
Let's go. Make sure this is on.
Philip Anthony.
All right.
Yes, yes, yes. Debuting.
Yes. Okay,
Let's
let's.
go.
Devil thought he had me, I got away. When it comes to me, God doesn't play. I was lost to you, got in my way. Jesus is the truth, the life in a way. Yeah. Don't it feel good when you get in his presence? Yeah. I didn't know evil is my protection. Think every enemy friend of the lessons. Yeah. Don't gotta question, it's already destined. He never gave up on me. Promises he'll always keep. Of course, he paid the price just for me. Yeah. Gave him my all, now I'm free. Woke up this morning, I gotta be great. Thanking the Lord for another good day. He
Hey.
was something don't need to explain. The devil thought he had me, I got away. The devil thought he had me, I got away. When it comes to me, God doesn't play. I was lost to you, right in my way. Jesus is the truth, the life, and the way. Paid the price, gave his life in exchange. Yeah. Through our faith, we've been saved by His grace. Yeah. God is great and He make no mistakes. He won't leave me, He'll never forsake. And He keeps every promise He made. God is so amazing, words can explain. He will answer when you call on His name.
Yes.
He never gave up on me.
His promises he'll always keep. Of course, he paid the price just for me. Yeah. Give him my all, now I'm free. Woke up this morning, I got up and prayed. Thanking the Lord for another good day. I think it's simple to explain. The devil thought he had me, I got away.
The devil thought me, I got away. The
Hey,
devil thought he had me, I got away.
hey.
The
I
devil
like that. That was
Devil
good.
thought he had me, I got away.
yeah. You know what?
Thank you guys. Thank you
I ain't
guys.
gonna
To
lie,
God be the glory.
it didn't do it justice because I couldn't hear it that good. It seemed like it was staticky and stuff. Like we got to figure some stuff out. Paul,
Yeah,
we got to
I,
figure out how to get the music going. We're gonna have to probably figure that out on a separate thing. But
for
I
sure,
know
for
that
sure.
it's fire. It is, and I could feel the energy. So I know you guys heard a little bit of it.
Mm-hmm. It was
Coming
good.
soon. Coming soon. Definitely stay tuned.
It
It
was
was
Great.
clear on
really
this
good,
end. It was
really good.
good.
That was
It
really
was
good.
Thank
good.
you. Thank you. And
Yes.
then real quick, I got one more track that
Okay, so
I
let's
wanted to.
figure this out. I want to before you get it started, like
Mhm.
do it so I can make sure that we can hear it. Like
Okay.
I think it might be either too loud or something. Let's tune it right. Go ahead and
What
play
did
it first.
did it start off like that? Because at first we had it a little further away. That might be
It
it.
was like staticky and shit and stuff. So
Let's see.
I heard it.
Yeah, I heard that.
Let's
Maybe that's
test
your
it out.
intake.
I think it's
Maybe it's your
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 thing.
your end,
Y'all
your
heard it
cheap
good
end.
though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard it good. It's
Chat. What
clear.
about y'all chat?
What-
it must be my thing. Okay, yeah, chat. If
Let's
they on, then we good. We good. We
All
good.
right, this is the next one. It's not out. This is
try it
original.
out first so we can see.
Yeah, my boy Philip. Get him. Get him.
Uh-uh.
I mean, not get him like that. He got a wife, but yeah.
No,
Get
no
it. We
one
didn't
thought
think
of it
that.
like
We didn't
no
think
one
like
thought
that.
of
We
it
Can y'all
didn't
like
hear
think
me?
that. We
that.
were just
All right, let me
we were
turn
just
it up.
thinking of how corny you just sounded.
All right, reconnect. There we go.
Your uncle, all of them.
Yeah, them too.
Time to turn up for Jesus. Now don't be angry when you're up in church. Now I said the Holy Ghost party. You can still praise dance. Yeah.
How's that?
Okay, now that one's staticky.
That one was staticky.
Still
It's
staticky?
me too.
The
Yeah.
other one was better. The other one was better.
The
That was a
first
little
time
more
it wasn't
staticky.
staticky. It's probably her end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time to turn up for Jesus. And now don't be acting up cute when you're up in church. Now I said the Holy Ghost party. You can still praise dance. Yeah. Do your big one, God. Do your big one. Do your big one,
I
God.
can't hear it.
Do your big one. God did it again.
I
Did
like
his
it. I
big
can
one
hear it.
again.
It's cool.
God did it again. Did his big one again.
So that's a little snippet. Just a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
snippet of
yeah.
Okay.
the next
Okay.
single that's coming
Right
out.
there, I do your big one. So
Hey.
look out for your boy. Keep on his IG. He's in the studio right now. He just
Hmm.
flew to the ATL. He's got all the ducks in a row. He's doing his thing.
Yes.
Keep your prayers going for him.
Thank you. Thank you.
Positive direction, a positive way, doing his thing. So where your
Thank you,
queen go?
God. She right here. Here she go.
Okay, I don't want y'all to leave. We about to get into some hot discussions. Well, y'all on the hot seat now.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Let's heat it up.
We
All
Let's heat
here.
it
right,
up.
all right. So first off,
Okay.
well, we talked about
Oh God.
we talked about the we talked about the
Step parent.
the step parents. Yes,
Mhm.
I want to me personally, I want to know how difficult is it to really be locked in into a monogamous relationship
It's
in
not. It's
2026?
not difficult. It's not. If both parties,
That's a good
if both
question.
parties are there all the way and
Who
how
wants
they're
to go
supposed to be, have
first?
God
I
in their
mean, I'll
life
go
and their
first.
relationship, it's
When
not
you're with
hard.
someone that you actually love, when you're with someone that you actually care about, when you're with a friend,
Right.
it is you automatically are locked in. Like
Yeah,
from the rip,
That's
we
right.
actually met on a blind date, which was crazy. My friend brought me, her cousin brought her, and we clicked instantly.
wow.
Um, yeah, we clicked instantly. Within like the next month, we ended up getting this place together.
Mhm.
We were already talking about marriage, so we it's really divine. And when God shows you that, He actually gave me a vision and was like, "Yo, this is your wife. This is your person. You can waste your time if you want to, but
Yeah.
this is your person." And ever since then, it's I was like, "All right, God, I'm following your will." And yeah, it's just been magical ever since. But
It's beautiful.
I don't think it's hard,
I think
especially when you love someone.
I think he's
That's
right. It's
right.
especially when you really love somebody, like you really do love somebody, and you like that person, like in all stages. I think it's different now, in today's time, but not really. It's just about the choice of commitment. And
Yep.
I think that when you find your person, it is easy. It just flows,
I
and I
think that
think. Go ahead.
I understand where you're coming from, but I also just recall that you guys said that your parents had a secure,
Ah,
you had a secure attachment, so it does differ. Fight me. It
yeah,
definitely does.
It does.
yeah.
It
It does,
influences us
but
for
it
sure.
doesn't.
That when we met, we were seeing how many things we had in common, and that was one of the things that we both had, both our parents in our
And
lives.
I think that might be changing our perspective too
Mm.
on relationships and
You
monogamous
you
relationships
know what?
and
You
You're
are
like
you
this
working.
right.
is the
You're
way it's
right.
always
You
supposed to
know what? You know what? You guys, and let me say
Yeah.
something. You guys are right.
Yeah.
And let me
And we
But
because
got
we've
if one
also been
parent
introduced, like, I
be.
mean, I think,
Hold on
you
one
can't
second.
hear me. Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
we've also been introduced to different things before we met each other, that like secured our decision. Like it wasn't just always like I think we probably always like felt like we wanted that,
mhm.
but
Yeah.
also in other situations we were in situationships, you know what I mean? We have a past of like, dealing with other people that were into
Yeah.
polygamy, you know what I mean? So it's definitely, you go your way of, you go
Oh,
off track sometimes, but you find your
distractions
you
still
find
up.
your person. Yeah, it
Did
just,
wait, 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 whoa,
it's
whoa,
a,
whoa, whoa. Did
yeah.
somebody say
I
polygamy?
mean,
Did I hear
look,
polygamy?
Yeah, I
Hold
wasn't
up.
always.
Wait, 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 wait,
look.
Shelly,
wait,
I don't
wait,
think
wait,
you can
wait.
be heard.
He
We've been
definitely,
delivered,
yeah, he definitely
okay?
delivered us.
Yeah.
You
But
guys
yeah,
can't hear
when
me?
we by having that image
I
from
don't
our
think
parents, it
Wait,
so.
did.
hold on. Let's hold on one second because Shelly is killing me. What, Shelly?
They
Can y'all
can't
hear
hear
me? I
her.
can't hear you
Come
guys.
on,
You cutting in
Shells.
and out. That's
Oh,
why.
they can't hear you. That's why.
Hmm.
They
Oh
can't hear
God,
You
us.
guys can't hear Shelly?
No, no, no. We
I
can hear
can't hear
you
I
guys.
Shirley.
can't
You.
hear them. Yeah, I
Okay,
can't hear
Shelly, you gotta
Yeah,
Shelly.
that's
yeah,
what I
but
was saying. It's
you're not on the
confusing.
main platform. It's because you don't have a camera on. You're bad. And Raven, where
I
the hell
do
are
have my
you?
camera on. It's on. It's just dark.
Oh, well, you got
Y'all feel like,
they can't
yeah.
hear you. Call back in right now.
I'm here. I have a sick baby and I'm cleaning up throw up, so you gotta give me a minute.
Okay, I'm
We
trying.
hear
I'm
you
gonna
clearly.
refresh it
That was
again.
good.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
go
got
back out
to.
and come back in.
Is
Oh my
Pepe
gosh, I hope
okay?
your
My
baby's
pooper?
okay though. Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
What's your
Um,
baby?
okay. So that's interesting. That's something really to look at. If we can have more people call in, we need you guys' opinion on this. We need your input on this. Call in, tap in. I mean, does it change? But also, here's something that's really interesting that happens with couples who have been together for a long time. They lose their identity
Mm.
and
Okay, hello. Can y'all hear me?
so
Yes.
codependent. They become so codependent that they don't allow each other to grow and to see other
Mm.
things. So that very nest also can become a cage.
It's
You have to
how
be
you make it,
intentional.
how your cage is. Like I'm gonna be honest with y'all, ain't nothing. It's nothing better than a good marriage. I've been married 21 years, and I can tell you right now that that's my best friend, and I wouldn't change
Yeah.
that shit for the world. So,
Mhm.
like I
Mm-mm.
said, and I'm gonna say this though, what you were saying earlier about both of you guys coming from a household with your parents. My mom broke up with my dad, and I got a stepfather, but my husband's parents stayed together up until the day they died. So that does take a factor because him having that showed him that's how it's
It
supposed to be
does
too.
play a difference.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean
Yes.
it does
It
make a
Well,
does.
difference.
For a man,
I
for
would like to
sure.
chime in though, but when you say
No.
parents, I just think that now too, parents being together doesn't make it a healthy marriage. So that
Yes.
too can show your children what
Oh
not to
yes,
do.
yes,
Or mother
Yeah,
to
yes,
for
stay
yes,
sure.
too long, dad to be
They
doing too
just
much,
argue
yes,
and
all
we
the time.
tolerate. So
yes.
we
You
shouldn't
know,
say two parent household because some parent households that are
So a
single
healthy
parent
marriage.
households
Say a healthy
are
marriage.
a
healthier
Say a
healthy
healthy
than
marriage.
two parent
Yes.
households.
say
Yes.
that, Raven. Yes,
I
yes.
love that. I love
I
that. I think
agree.
that's even in the
Yes,
Bible, right? They
Right,
were
right,
I
yes,
talking
right.
about
agree.
that in
yes,
the sermon,
Yeah.
where it's like,
yes.
yeah, even though they were in the same household, they were treated differently. Or like,
Mhm.
it's
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's very true.
Hmm. It
And I think
is.
when we're
No,
talking
it
about, I
is.
think
It
a
is.
lot
It is.
to
It's
people
very
who
true.
are still together are in the mindset of, well, if my children have two-parent household, then they have the better outcome. But it's like necessarily that's
That's
not
not
true because
always
now
true.
I'm watching what I don't want. So
Yes.
I just think it
Exactly.
depends on the person. Like you said, if I really want commitment, then I'm going to do it. I don't think it matters what your situation was. I don't think it matters if you
That's
see a
right.
healthy relationship, then
Mm-mm.
you know what you are
That's.
looking
I was
for.
going
Mm-mm.
to. I was going to say that, Raven. I
It's
was
the
going to say
choice of choosing better,
Right,
you know,
right.
better,
Choosing the
whatever
exactly.
that
person,
is for
right.
your life. You know, it's not even based upon, your past, because some people even blame the lack of on the reason
Right.
why they do things. But it's like, no, you can choose differently.
So
Exactly.
if
It's
you had a
anything.
struggle,
Anything that you want in life that's good to you and makes you happy and is satisfying, you'll work for. That's just what
Yes.
it is.
And it takes
That's
work.
Yep.
that's just what it takes work, but you
That's
have to
Yeah.
right.
put in the work. That's anything.
so I want to
Relationships,
know,
That's
guys,
right.
kids,
if you had a
job,
struggle,
anything.
Hmm.
if you had a struggle, what would that struggle be? If you guys, if there's one thing that you really want to attain or that you're working towards as a growing couple, what do you struggle with the most?
All
Get
these
out.
damn kids. No, I'm
Is
just
it
playing.
is it communication?
Get out.
You
Is
talking to
it
us or just to her?
In general, because they've been together for
communication?
20,
Yeah,
Is
she
it
said
is it
us.
20.
finances?
Oh, what do we struggle with?
Yeah, is it
um,
communication, finances, other people, boundaries, being able to uphold your own side of things? What is it?
I
I think it's
mean,
a I think
it's a
it's a
mixture
mixture
of
of
everything.
everything. Upholding each other and upholding ourselves, never losing ourselves. It takes a lot of work of juggling in a relationship because it is like a lot of juggling for yourself and for your partner.
Yeah,
Um
Hmm.
as an individual and together.
and so it's communications, it's finances, it's all that because it's like over time things
No,
could
you're
change.
not.
You know what I
Go
mean?
get my
So
mom.
it's like you gotta
Yeah, shut up,
stay
You're not
Shelly.
taking the part.
stay
Shelly, put
above
yourself
all
on
that.
mute. Are
we're
you retarded?
actually uh,
I don't
we're
know what's
actually
going
looking
on.
into marriage
I'm gonna
counseling.
start
Hold on,
over. I'm gonna refresh it again.
Okay, bye. Okay, go ahead.
uh
Oh.
I said we're actually looking into marriage counseling right now before we make that big leap.
Yeah, and it's really important because marriage counseling sets things apart or bring things up that, like, that you talk
Yeah, I'm
about,
out. I don't know.
before you get married, before, even though we live together, even though, certain things that we may have not talked about, discipline our children, or do we want to have children? How many, or like how our finances,
Mhm.
how, what our vision is on that, and who's gonna uphold that, and like, I don't know. It's a lot of different conversations that they say marriage counseling is about. So
Hmm.
I'll tell
Yeah,
y'all about that.
It's just
Or
I
who
agree.
has had that or had that experience?
what marriage counseling.
I think you went out against Shawnee.
Johnny went out.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't hear her.
How much time
Um,
is start?
You still can't hear me?
yeah, I think it's the internet. I don't know what's going on, guys, but I can hear.
I try to
You
Yeah,
can
we
hear
can
you can
hear
hear you
you.
can hear everybody.
I
She
can hear
can.
everybody. And my opinion is that it's all
Can you hear
subjective.
me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What was I even saying now? I didn't lost my train of thought. Oh, you said had marriage counseling. I said no, I've never experienced marriage counseling, and if I could look back on my marriage, I wish I would have done it. So I think it's a good thing and a healthy thing. So go
There we
for
go.
it.
Yeah. Uh, Marriage counseling. Yeah, definitely. You guys are doing it the right way by starting from uh, the ground and really learning things. Because what if, let's say
Dang.
he believes in corporal punishment,
Oh,
but
but
you
you
don't.
fooey.
Y'all good?
You
Can you
just
hear
switch
us?
Yeah,
ruin.
I hear you.
Like, I'm not about
Okay,
to,
there we go.
Corporal
More
punishment.
so,
Ain't that
more
ain't that
so,
what
it's
ain't that hitting kid
let me
people?
see if this
Hitting
works.
people.
well, that's like the death
If you
penalty
get
and
with it,
beating
what if you get
kids.
with
You
your,
know,
what if he believes in that and you don't, and y'all didn't talk about that, and
well, I
now,
can't
or
hear.
y'all
What
didn't
is
talk
going
about,
on?
oh, he's Christian and you're Jewish. Okay, then what school is this kid gonna? How you gonna? You know what I'm saying? So
You're
these
in the
things
show. Everyone can see
need
and
to
hear
be
you.
talked
And how
about.
come I can't see and hear nobody
That's
else?
true, but yeah, those are things you need to talk about because that is important. You
Yeah,
need to know who someone
Oh,
is.
we just
It's
got
really just about compromise. Like you said, if you truly love someone,
Echoing, boo.
then you're willing to compromise. And not meaning putting yourself aside to compromise, but being able to come together and understand each
Mm-hmm.
other's point of view and agree to disagree and move forward. That's the best way to do
Yes.
anything. That's the problem. People can't agree to disagree. Someone has to be
Okay,
right. And I
yes.
think that's the biggest downfall in every relationship.
And I
Okay.
feel like honestly, in every relationship, people have to be different. Opposites attract. Somebody got to be a little more goofier than the other one. Somebody
Yeah.
got to be more louder. The other one got to be like, "Oh God, here they go. Let me go the other way. Let her do her thing." Because if not, it's boring too at the same time. I'm just being honest. That's like, yeah.
No, that's true. That's true. You're absolutely right. Oh,
Hmm.
Haley, you're on two.
I know, because can y'all hear us on this one?
we hear
Yeah, I can hear you.
you. Yeah.
Okay. Is
Oh,
Oh,
that's
Lex is muted. Oh, you just
okay.
did that.
Um.
Oh,
Yeah. No, that's very, very true. What is Raven? Raven, what's wrong with your thing, girl? Goddamn. You could tell hinge, and my OC is not working. I'm like, ah. Okay. Uh.
Look at
So,
him.
so those are that's true.
damn. Can y'all hear us? Can y'all hear us?
I can't. No, I really can't hear you. I
Gosh.
will cut everybody off. Who's doing that?
Mine is lagging.
How about now?
here. I'm done. I'm done. I'll just get off.
Yeah,
It's not that serious.
yeah, it's lagging.
I think it's
Just
good
don't know
now.
how to.
Okay, so I have a question. Can you guys hear me?
Oh,
No.
no.
How come? I can hear
We
you.
can't hear. We can't hear.
Fix it, Paul. That's the thing with going live. You know what I mean? How about now?
I can hear you, but I can hear them. They just can't hear us.
Okay, let's see if they can hear us now. Okay, what about now, guys?
It
Yeah?
always breaks right
Okay,
now.
cool. Let's
And
keep
then
it
it goes
tight. Let's
out.
keep Shelly out. I think Shelly's messing us up. Shelly, stay you and your black screen and white teeth. I mean, well, they're not, well, they kind of white. You gave her that
Hey,
close
yeah.
Period.
up. All right. Can
Okay.
y'all hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. All right. So I definitely agree with, oh damn, I definitely agree with all of that stuff. But my question is, what um as a black African, as a black couple, what has been your experience with dealing with other black businesses, other black people in business?
We always root for everybody black, so we we support them regardless. We've had ups and downs experience. I think that's with any race though. So we love supporting them. We actually go for them more.
Yeah, I
I
love
love
that.
our
I
people
agree.
and I always support, like, we always
I
just support
agree.
our people.
I agree
Yeah.
too. I
And
agree.
I
whatever you put
agree.
out, you receive. So it's like,
That's right. That's right.
yeah,
Yeah.
all
Do you
goodness, all good
do
things.
you do you believe that you could be in love with two people at the same time? Is that possible?
Well, the Bible tells us that we should love everybody,
Yeah.
but
I like that answer. But to be
I
honest, yeah, I mean,
yeah,
it's
you
happened.
still have love
It's
for somebody.
possible.
Yeah,
You can still have love for people, you know. I think that real love, my mom taught me that real love never dies, and real love is an action verb.
Unconditional. Hmm.
And so it's just unconditional, and that never dies, you know, that never tones down, but you can, change the way that, sometimes you grow apart,
Hmm.
but you still love that person. That never changes, but you still may not be in the same type of
A different,
relationship.
and
different kind of love.
you can definitely love two people at the same time, but not want to be with them. You can love somebody or have love and still not want to deal with them, or you already experienced them and you know that's not for you.
And you can also I feel like in the past, kind of, you can love two people at the same time and be torn on, decision making on who to really decide with. Not with you, baby, but back in the day,
I mean, when you say, I think
um,
you can love two
that's
people
just real.
at a time, but when you say in love,
Oh yeah, that's
it's a little
different.
different.
That's different.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can love. Yeah, I
So
love
maybe, so
everybody.
maybe that's the question then. Can you be in love with two people?
Yeah, can you be in love? But obviously, some people can because they be polyed out the game. You
That's
know,
if
they'll.
you
Well,
allow yourself to be.
if you're in love with
Yeah.
someone, it's unconditional. Then why would you be looking for someone else to fall in love with?
Exactly. It's if you
How
Yes,
allow
can you
yourself
fall
to
in
be
love
in
with
love.
someone?
Exactly. I was
I
gonna get
believe
to
that.
that. I feel that you're not truly in love. If you're telling yourself you're in love with both, I don't feel like you're in love with either one.
Yeah, you're not
Right.
fully fulfilled. No.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You're still
So I think you
looking for
have love
something.
for someone, but I don't think you necessarily have to be in love with someone, because if you were in
Mm-hmm.
love with them, you wouldn't be searching for something else.
For
Nope.
sure. For
Yeah.
sure. Being in
Mm-hmm.
love is definitely different than loving someone.
And then to address what you were saying, like someone from the past, not just necessarily anyone. I think it's still love always, because if it was real love, like you said, it's unconditional. But I believe
Right.
that it's a different love. So
It's a
once you've
different
broken off
form.
something with someone, it's a different form. I will always care about you because
Mm-hmm.
I love you. I have love for you. I don't want to see you
Yeah.
hurt. I don't want to see you hungry. But
Right.
I'm in love with this person now. So
Yes.
yeah, that's how I see it.
Yeah.
Yes, for
All right.
sure.
And what do you guys think about the current situation that the world is in?
It's a
What do you guys?
spiritual world.
What do you do to stay grounded?
Pray.
What do you see for what do you foresee as spiritual people, as guided people, and what can you give the people?
So this is a topic that baby she goes in about.
A lot.
Yeah, definitely politics. I try to stay away from because it can rev her up. But um, God didn't give us the spirit of fear. So I know it's a lot that's going on. It's always stuff that's going on.
Yes.
I love
Stay
it.
prayed up. You just gotta stay prayed
That's
up,
it.
especially in these times. Like my hoodie says, faith over fear. As long as you have faith,
I
you
love
shouldn't have
it.
anything to worry about. Like, well, there's still a lot to worry about, but know that
I
God
love
got
it.
you.
Clock
God
that
got you.
T. Clock that T.
No,
I
yeah,
love
I
it.
love it. I do.
That's my motto. I
You talking
refuse to
about
live in
haters,
fear.
Queen?
Well, I'm just saying because it's crazy how many
Yeah,
people
but you said
literally
clock that T
live.
like a 70-year-old
Well,
grown
clock it,
fucking
honey,
fool.
clock
No,
it.
for real. Go
But
ahead.
but I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of people around me, like people literally live in fear on a day-to-day basis. How do you live like that? That's not
Yeah,
living. If every day you worried about something, that's not living. To me, it's
Yeah.
not. So you give it to God and let it go. I don't fear anything. If
yeah.
if the bomb hit us tomorrow, it was my time to go.
I'm
We
like,
go,
hey,
we gonna see our God.
Funny.
That's it.
I love your
if I get
perspective.
hit by the bomb, it's like that's fine.
Huh?
That's a quick death. The
But speak for
scary thing to me
yourself. Can
is
y'all
laying
let
in
me
that
know where it hit so
hospital
I won't
getting
be
pushed
there?
to the window. Don't do that. Give me the
I don't know,
bomb.
y'all. Yeah, somebody said spiritual warfare or something like that. I think that Philip was saying because he's right now like reading the Bible from the beginning to the end, and like
Okay.
he's saying that a lot of it is sounds like the past
Yeah,
that
it's repeating
it's
itself.
repeating itself, and I think that we have to take heed to it. I think that like I definitely keeping our faith and not being fearful, and then also feeling what is going on, and I don't know, I was listening to something earlier today. First of all, like programming your mind in the morning, I think is really important on how we like juggle our fear, juggle our thoughts,
Morning,
juggle our daily
the night and the
consumption.
morning. Yes, that's it.
Kill
Yes,
a
because
mosquito. Oh
that's
my
it's
God.
just it's really important on setting our day, setting our mindset now, no matter what comes
Let me
our
shut this
way.
window.
Just being grounded is
Yes.
really important, and
That's
that's
I'm
what
right.
we
trying to wash your hands.
find ourselves doing, because if not, then I do find myself getting consumed, you know what I mean, because overwhelmed or feeling bad for definitely it's just a lot going on in the world
It
overall,
is. It
you
is. It
know
is. It is.
We can't
personally
we
and
can't
politically.
change anything. So I personally believe all I live, I get up every morning. I pray for the world. I pray for everyone in it.
Amen.
I even pray for the bad people in it. Whatever they're
Amen.
going
Me
through,
Got
too.
too.
I
to.
pray
Yeah,
for
you got
everybody
to
in it.
love everyone.
I pray for everybody in it. But other than that, and then I keep it moving for my day. I can't worry about what Trump is doing yesterday and who he
Yeah,
lied to and who they bombing, because then it'll drive me crazy. And then again,
for
that's
real.
taking the quality of my life, and my quality of life matters, honey.
What up, Bree?
What
Hey,
up, Bree?
What's
we
up,
got
Bree Bree?
house, little
Hi
family name,
guys.
Bree
Hi.
Bree. She popping in out of nowhere. You missed a lot, but that's okay.
Hi guys. I'm sorry to start. I just left my kid game.
It's
That's
all
okay.
good.
Say
It's
one more time.
Well,
perfect
you know, you
timing.
real light, so just slide in real quick so we can see your face a little bit. Yeah, see that go that
Oh
light.
my
Oh God,
goodness.
not that
Hold on.
much.
That's that pink face. There you go. Okay,
Oh,
what's popping? What's popping?
first off, I'm Butter Cookie Brown. First off,
It's brown.
I'm sorry.
You're right.
I'm on my way
Butter
home, but
cookie
yeah,
brown.
okay.
That's
Butter
right. You're right.
cookie
I like that.
brown.
Butter cookie
Period.
She done
brown.
made up her own color.
That's right. I
I
like
like that.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all know it be a little light, but it be a little dark. It's
Now
still
y'all know
black,
we
but
on that talk a
It
long
is
time, so don't get caught up
still
on one subject.
that's true. That is true. I got ADHD, undiagnosed.
I diagnose. We go
Shit,
diagnose.
half America does.
Heck yeah, heck yeah.
That is
So
true.
Philip, what really was moving me. Oh, damn! Hold on, my thing went down. What was really moving me about your music was the lyrics, and because the thing was all here and there, I couldn't really hear it that good. Can you just
Mhm.
throw a verse with no music? Can I just hear the lyrics of something that you wrote?
Yeah. I guess the cover, the one I just did. I said,
Yeah.
Yeah.
"The devil thought he had me. I got away. When it comes to me, God doesn't play. I was lost till you guided my way. Jesus is the truth, the life, and the way. He paid his price, gave his life in exchange. Through our faith, we've been saved by your grace. God is great and he makes no mistakes. He won't leave me and he'll never forsake. And he keeps every promise he made.
Man.
God is so amazing, words can't explain. He will
Mm-hmm.
answer when you call on his name."
Mm-hmm.
So
Wow,
that's from the cover
that's what
song.
I
Yeah.
wanted right there,
I
baby.
Nah,
love
for
it.
real.
I love it.
That part, yeah.
Amen.
That is amazing.
Yes, yes, yes,
Mhm.
Thank
yes.
you. Thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Thank you,
and
God.
I really feel sorry for people who don't have some type of spiritual holding right now. That really don't, that don't, and are really running around here scared for their souls.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
so those are the people that I pray for who just don't know, God's love, and that's the saddest thing I think
It really is.
ever.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and so you guys are anchors and leaders and warriors in this fight that we're all. It's a spiritual battle. It really is. And it's what my mom say, it's a war of it's a war of good and evil,
Yeah.
but something about high. uh she told me something else too. I can't think of it.
Mhm.
um, Very, 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 very interesting, these times that we're living in. And yeah, for me, you know what? It's like whatever happens, I will rather live on my feet than or I would rather die on my feet than live on my knees.
I think that
So
was backwards. I
Yeah.
rather,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna say. I was just about to say
I
that.
rather die.
I rather die
Die
on my feet
knees
than
on
live
my
on my
knees.
knees.
Then
Means I ain't begging nobody, and I'd rather
Yeah,
die before I do. But I'm gonna need you to clarify that with next time you say it.
yeah,
Okay.
that's what I
Yes, there we
said.
go. See, community is really important too.
That's what I said.
But also
we knew what you
in
meant.
this day and age,
Because I didn't.
with the battle that we're fighting, physically, mentally, spiritually, you got to fight it on your knees praying.
That's right.
Yeah.
Period.
Like
Fuck
that's
that.
the only
You
way
can't
to
fight it unless you're on your knees praying.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
But
physically fight the
you gotta
unseen.
be in the church. Do you have to go to church in order to receive
I
the
don't think
blessing?
so.
I believe that everybody walk with God is their walk. Your walk with the Lord is your walk with the Lord. He knows his
I
It's
child.
a
believe that
messed up.
So
You
too.
I'm
better go
not
to church every
judging
Sunday.
anyone
People go to church every Sunday because that's their way of
Well, no,
worshiping
no,
the
that's but
Lord.
Yeah,
I
just
think she
walk
said you
with the
have to go to
Lord,
church
however
every
you walk with
yeah.
them. Like I feel like it's just
Exactly.
like any relationship. Like I don't know. I feel like God knows his children and he knows how to
Mm-hmm.
connect with us. And it's not always just in the church. You know what I mean? It may not
Mm-hmm.
even always be on your
No.
knees. It may just be on your car, your drive to work. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just talking to him one on one. That's where the relationship and the
And I think
connection
that goes
is.
too. It differs with being spiritual and being religious. I think it's two different things because you see a
Yeah.
lot. For me personally, see a lot of religious people that I don't think are very spiritual.
For
So,
sure.
Absolutely not. I don't believe in them. I think they all frauds. I know a lot
oh,
because for me, I do
That's
because
a
for
whole
me, you
different
don't.
subject that just cracked open right
No,
there.
no,
For
no, no,
real. And it's
no. I'm
real.
gonna
No,
let you know
yes.
what you can because for me, I don't have to go to church every day to have this relationship with him. And
You
if you
don't.
that's
got
what she
to be
just said.
inside,
Stupid.
if you know, I know, but I'm saying you got to
No,
be
she
inside the
agreeing.
church house to feel convicted and feel like no, you don't have to be in church. And you, the ones that be in church, ain't they don't be feeling convicted. They
They be
ain't
No.
sleeping
always
with the
they
they
ain't
be
always
sleeping with the
okay.
pastor.
Yeah, it's some dark stuff that goes on in different churches. Just like it goes on in around us in the
And
world.
this ain't
For
what I
sure.
heard. This what I know.
Well,
Nah,
I'm
When the
for
gonna
last
say
time you
sure.
went
this
to
as
church
well
on
too.
Sunday?
I'm gonna
When the
say
last
this
time you went to
too.
church on Sunday?
When
No, no,
I
I'm
enter
talking
a
about that. No, no.
church,
Oh, I'm
it's not
sorry.
for the
That's
people.
when I went to.
It's
It
not
was.
for
I
the
mean, it's cool, but
pastor. It's for the
Yeah.
it's
word.
great.
Yes.
It's for the
Amen.
word. So if the pastor is sleeping with the congregation, that's his walk with God. Just read
And
me
I
the
go
word.
elsewhere too.
I'm
Yeah.
not
It's a
judging
little sketchy
nobody.
for me. You
Well,
know,
I
It's
mean,
because
it's
it says
finding the
a
right
man of
church
God
home
would be
because
judged.
exactly.
God
Now, if I
forbid
it's
over
just
found out
like
my
church.
pastor
any.
was sleeping with the whole congregation, of course, I probably would get a different church. But
Yeah,
I'm
for
just saying, I
sure.
go for the word. I don't go to find out what the
Well, I
gossip
think when you're
is.
talking about like a pastor, you're saying like, of course that's what you go for. But I think it's just like even when you're talking about our president now, when you become the president or even like a leader of anything, you become
Hmm.
on a pedestal. There are certain rules that you have to follow.
Yeah.
You will be judged. I mean, the Bible talks
Yeah,
about
but
those who
but
knows
they
more,
break them
those
just
who
like
know
we
he punished
do.
And
more.
those are
So in the same
false
right.
prophets.
So in the same sense, yeah, I am
Yes.
gonna judge. If I get up there and I see that you're not leading like a
No,
man of
you
God, I
can't
don't want to
state
follow
that because you're
Yeah,
not
anybody.
I
supposed
don't
to
say.
judge
I agree
anyone.
with you.
That
I mean,
Yeah,
you
I
statement
got to
won't
cannot
judge, but I
stand.
judge.
think
I
you
That's
would
have
just
stated.
common
probably
sense. God gave us
remove
common sense and
myself.
discernment as well.
Exactly. You're
No,
not
that's
stop
true
saying
too.
judge because you're not supposed to judge. Just state that you just don't want to be in that
I
church
think we, I
anymore.
think we, I get iffy with the word judge because at some point I
Well,
think
I
he
don't
said
question. I
discernment.
don't question what God said, and He
I
said,
didn't
"Thou shalt
question
not
what God said. I
judge."
said the definition. That's how different religions come about because people interpret the Bible very differently, but the same Bible. So let's be very clear
Judging
when I
is
say
judging. How do you interpret
judgment.
judging
The
different?
definition of judgment, I think it can be relative because at some point, I think
Like
me saying
what?
I don't want that to surround me is not being judgment, is having
That's
discernment.
not.
I don't
That's
want that
not
around me.
judging. That's
Okay,
not
that's
judging.
discernment.
But in the same
That's not.
way, the
Discernment can
definition
be
that you just given
judging.
that is
That wait,
judging.
No,
Shawnee.
that's not judging.
Discernment
Judging
can
is
be judging.
judging is
I think
judging is to state that someone's lifestyle or something someone is doing would make you
Mm.
not befriend them, make you not
well,
want
if
to speak
I
with
if I
them.
said now
That's
I don't
judging
if
someone.
I okay if I okay in
But
the
that
same
would be
sense
the
that's why I said
same
that's
thing. No, no.
discernment. The same thing I'm saying.
No,
If
you
I
don't
say
have
you
to
and I
hang out with
it
me, but you're
okay
gonna respect me.
oh but I
That's
think that's
judging is
common
when you don't
decency.
respect me.
All right. Say
No.
hi to Blair and Shonda, guys. Our friends are on. Hi, guys.
Hi
Hey,
guys.
Hey.
oh yeah.
Great conversations. Great conversations,
Yeah.
y'all.
Nigga
Hello,
is in the
hello.
heat
We're
of
here
it.
for it.
Shonda's in the
Hi
mental
Blair.
health field. She's a
What's going on,
therapist,
Hey.
y'all?
Is that
and
one residence we're looking at?
and Blair
Now
is a
I'm positive.
financial genius. She does all of your what do you call that stuff? Trading, and she's just a financial genius. She knows how to do all
Oh.
that stuff. With Shonda, she does with the kids and the couples like we do. And Bree, what do you do, by the way?
Is my camera correct?
Yeah, what do you do, Bree?
Yes.
Okay, I'm
You
sorry.
did.
You said what?
What do you do for a living?
What if she
Oh,
didn't want
I
to
work
share
in
that?
finance.
Right.
I forgot a look. A middle
You
school
always asking
judging.
direct
I,
questions. Some people don't
I,
want to share their personal
I
business.
don't
Well, we
mind.
know she ain't no stripper.
I.
You're
How
not a
you know?
I love you guys. This is a
Da,
great group of
da,
people.
da.
stripper.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. No, I work. Look, I work at a middle school judging all those parents, judging
See?
the parents.
Oh,
And do
that's
hey,
why I asked you because so should all kids wear uniforms? That's what
Don't
Shotty just
judge
asked.
them, pray for them.
wait, it's starting to break up here.
An echo.
It's echoing.
Okay, should all kids wear uniforms?
Yes.
Uh
No, I don't.
Yes.
I don't feel no
Because
no.
they still beating each other up, so I'm not sure
I
anymore.
don't
Boy, it'd be
that,
less fights. Anything
but
that can
yeah,
help.
Shawnee,
Anything that
yeah,
can help.
yeah.
Shut up, Shawnee. Let her
Hold on.
talk.
Shit, all
Okay,
she really
excuse me. Now
wants.
everybody better calm down.
Can you calm down? Can you mute her real quick? I do not think.
Girl, I will hang you up.
Oh, I don't think all kids should wear uniforms because the world is not fair. The world is not the same. So if you want to put your kid in a certain school, and especially parents, when you want to put your kid in a better school, you know they're going to be around parents that may have more than you. So the simple fact the broke kids got the same uniform on because some ghetto parents can afford Jordans and some can't. No,
I don't
I
see
don't.
it that way. This is
I
how I
feel
see
like
it.
I feel like I feel like maybe a what is it called? Not uniform, but having damn a dress
A dress
code.
code?
A dress
There it
code
is.
Uniforms.
is
The dress code
and
should be the damn uniform.
standing on it is appropriate. If you want to make sure the students are wearing certain kind of clothes so they can be these certain people when they grow up, yes. But to say, oh no, you got to put that on the same. Then when they get out into the workforce and in the real world, everything is not the same.
I
Everything
think
is
now uniforms are becoming like prison jumpsuits. It's a way to.
Well,
I'm just
yeah, if you
all these
design it
kids
like
these
one.
days.
If you
All
design it like one.
well, that no, the same thing. Khakis and a blue shirt. I mean, ain't too many color uniforms you're gonna get, but with a different color. But in the same sense, it's the same thing. You go to prison, they all in the same thing. They all locked in these classes. They're all. And then when you talk
Yes,
about
frat
mental health, I
race.
always said, I just said last episode, I really do feel like
Let's
mental health is a cop out these days. So when you're talking about, I think,
oh
like she
she's
said,
mute.
life is not fair. What we
not
do, we
even get
coddle these.
into that
We
So
again.
coddle
I
these children. We allow them to think that life, if life's not fair, someone owes you something. You're entitled to something. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. So if
Okay, we hear all that. We hear all that.
okay,
But the,
we
the
know,
goal
but
ain't to
Teresa,
punish
but
all
that
the
don't work
damn
for
children.
everybody. If you, I'm
How
sorry, but
about
teach
I
their
want to
the
hop
own.
goal
into it
ain't to
too.
punish all the children?
It ain't punishing.
So
They punishing us. Hello, have you
no,
been in
they're
school?
not
Please.
punishing us. They're
I want to
children. If
hop
you
We
into
allow
the
them to
teach. I
punish you,
know,
situation.
that's
and
your
that's
Wait,
problem.
you're the
Johnny, are
problem.
you
Everybody
saying
get a
there?
trophy. If you didn't win, you
Hold
wouldn't
on,
have
no
got that
reaching
trophy.
foreheads.
How about school is supposed to be a safe haven? School is supposed to be where you go
You're
to
absolutely
not
right,
feel
but it's not
different
a
and
safe haven
learn.
anymore. You
And
got
these
school
kids are so
shootings.
focused
You
on
got
what they're
social
wearing
media.
and what Jordans they got on and who got more
Right now,
money
right
that
now,
all these kids are
right
judging
now,
each
you can wear a
other
uniform
at
and it's still the
school.
same
But if
concept.
everybody
Right
had on
now,
the same shit, we all be
Johnny,
Yeah.
learning.
I don't
wait,
We'd
think
all be
so.
focused on the
You got
goddamn
schools right
books.
now that where these
You
same
Johnny,
guys,
uniform ain't learning shit.
they're very
Hey,
passionate
Johnny,
yo.
about
I
this, man.
work
They're
at
very
a
We
Yeah.
all
passionate.
be
Johnny,
focused on the books.
Johnny,
Here's the thing.
I work at a middle school, and I can tell
So
you,
do I. And
No,
we
you
have
don't.
I'm
Johnny,
telling you,
hold
you
You
on,
got
don't.
foster kids who can't even afford tennis shoes. So if they all had on the same shit, it wouldn't be no issue.
Ma'am,
That's what it
the
is.
ones who can't
Absolutely.
afford tennis shoes still don't got tennis
Listen,
shoes on with the
That's what
uniform.
I
I'm
work
not saying
at
it's gonna be perfect, but
Do
it'll
I
be
have to
better.
scream to hop
Hold
in
on, you
here?
guys. One second at a time, because y'all are
and you
making strong
tell
points,
me,
and I really
Okay,
want to
go
hear
ahead.
it.
You go,
listen,
and then
So
Johnny,
hurry up, for I have to
what else?
unmute
I
it.
And you
truly
can tell,
believe that they
listen, guys, what I've noticed, I work at a middle school, and I have like, we have a lot of like black kids, we have a lot of Hispanic kids. It's like, it's a good mix. It's in Carson. It's not, they're not focused on, the cool kids aren't the ones wearing the spider hoodies. They're not the ones wearing the purple jeans. The cool kids are literally the hoes. The girls that are texting and Instagramming these kids and these boys and saying the things they gonna do, the ones that can have their phone and post and stuff, those are
School.
the cool kids. They're not worried about, oh wait, look, she got that, oh he got Jordans. No, the dirty kids are popular. So you in that uniform shit,
Okay, well,
that
this
is not true.
that's your experience. I work at a
I
school
think
too. And that's your experience at your school. Now at my school, it's
But you
completely
there every
different.
day,
Well,
and you
I mean,
why
I
is
don't
work.
have to
everybody
go
so
every
focused
day.
on
well,
I
being
don't
the
have to go
cool
every day,
kid though
thank
when we're
God.
supposed to be
Thank
focusing on the
God. But I've
education
gone
of school?
enough.
That's the
I've
confusing
gone enough.
part.
I work in the East
And
well,
Side
they're
you
not gonna
School.
did
come. Whether
mention
it's
that
And
no,
I've
listen,
gone
prisons
it's
were
enough
it's
to let
not
you
uniform
gonna
too,
know,
come
but
from
haven't
honey.
you
school
If
noticed a
they
board.
was
lot of
in
people come
uniform,
out of
they
prison
stop
Okay,
and they
fighting and
get on a
calling each other
program,
Shawnee, can
girls.
right?
you, Shawnee,
So they
can
work
you,
on
Shawnee?
focusing on something that's not visual, like their mind. What's
No,
Wait,
happening?
what
I missed
I
what you
think
said.
that I think there's so many things that you're talking about. I think back in maybe 10 years ago, dress code and not dress codes. Now these kids wear pajamas and do rags and bonnets. But I'm saying
It's
if
like
we're
their dress
talking
code.
about if a uniform, if 10 years ago maybe that would have made a difference. But like she just said, now you can have a lot of them. My nephew just who lives with me wears a uniform now, and they just jump my son outside. I don't think the uniform changes in this day and age because what social media
They
has
didn't
done to
jump
our
them at
kids.
school. They jumped them
Excuse me,
outside your
I thought
building.
you
I'm
muted her.
confused.
But the
But
So
they didn't
uniform
jump
again,
him at school. So how does
jumping
that
at
at
him.
work?
again, they
He
were in their
wasn't in his
uniform.
uniform.
They were in their uniform. That's how we knew who it was and what school he
At
went to.
home. At
And
home. What they
again,
got? That just
walking
mean them
on. What
kids is
I'm saying,
Be
unruly.
a
okay,
better kid.
what I'm saying is, I
It's the
don't think the
parenting. Your
uniform and
parents
dress code
suck.
is changing anything because now these kids, like she said, the hoes are the ones that are getting the attention. Those are the ones who are. They're not the ones that got all
Usually
the
they
money or
mamas are
the
hoes
uniforms
Why
aren't
are we
too.
changing
focused on
nothing.
who's getting attention? Why we care about that? We should be caring about who
Usually
getting
they mamas are
attention.
hoes too.
Because
That's why they
that's what
hoes.
these kids are. Because you know why? When they have
They see it at home first.
when they have something that's wrong, what they do, go straight to the counselor. They don't have to go to class anymore. Everybody gets a participation award. They've changed it and coddled these children where they're not the same. And anybody who's in the school, I don't care what she's talking about, did sixth grade for three and
I'm
a
not
half years,
I'm
and I
not
can tell you,
disagreeing with
those
you.
kids are not the same type of
You're
kids.
you're proving points that I'm not disagreeing with. I'm not
Well,
disagreeing with none of that.
we thought
But
we
what
were.
I'm saying is,
You
I don't care
extreme
what y'all say,
about their
it will
Jordan.
make it a little better. And that's all that matters to me.
Now, well, we agree to disagree
We can do that.
Yeah.
We're saying,
because the dirty kids still got dirty uniforms and dirty shoes,
So what? So what?
and
But
they
it's a
still
little
getting
better.
teased.
Because they got on the same
No,
dirty
then it's
uniform
worse
as the
because it's
next
like, damn,
kid.
nigga, you can afford one pair of pants. Now we really teasing niggas.
No, you sound stupid.
No, but
well,
that's
here's
what
the
happens.
thing.
But I'm
It don't
We
look.
confused.
shouldn't
That's
be
what
focused on
happens.
what's
Wait,
making
Raven.
what's
But I'm
How about
confused,
make your
Shawnee.
kid, how
What
about
does
teach your kid at
uniform
home to fuck
do?
Oh,
somebody up
Wait,
who
wait,
teasing them?
absolutely,
How about
wait,
that?
wait,
absolutely. But that's not
Raven.
what the argument is. That's not
Wait,
what the discussion
Raven.
is.
What's Shawnee, what's your point? Them wearing
Okay, what were you saying? Go ahead, B.
I said I don't understand why the focus on what's making them cool, period, right? They're there to get an education and to learn something. If you notice when you go to like China and stuff like that, they're all wearing the same thing and they're able to focus on what's bringing value
That's
to
what
the
I'm saying.
table, not on how each other looks.
China
It doesn't
also
matter
kills
who's
their kids.
cool.
We're
That doesn't
I'm
determine who you're going to
Yes.
become when you become an adult, right? You need
if
to
we
focus on bringing more value than
Preach
that.
it,
But
Blair.
Blair, but if we take it back, they've been teaching that for years. But let's be very clear and let's honestly. I think we all want to say what could be and what's nice. But in
But
black
look
culture,
what was
Well, we
being
produced in
wouldn't
the
know
cool,
thought
unless we try
process.
being
it.
smart is
Look what
not
they
cool.
okay.
And these kids are seeking each other's approvals, and we tell our kids every day,
Exactly. So
be
put
an
on the same
individual. Don't
shit.
do that. We tell them you your parents can teach that to they turn blue in the face. It doesn't matter when you go into
It
school.
starts at
These
home.
kids. That's why school shooting tabs and
Make
all
your
that kind of
kids
stuff.
stronger.
You can say, Shawnee, we get it. You can say what you want to say, and
I'm
I
just
don't care how
I
saying.
don't
much you
think they
pour
need
into
to
your
wear
kids. It
uniforms. I
doesn't
think
change things when
that
they go into
kids
the
need to
world.
have their
That's your
individual.
opinion. I believe different.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry people don't agree with you.
I didn't say you needed to at all. What I'm saying is when you're talking about, well, let me speak for myself. You can say, my mother told me how beautiful I
That's
was
what you
every
should be
day.
doing, speaking for
One
yourself.
nothing ass nigga could tell me that I
I'm
wasn't, and that's what
confused.
I felt in that moment. Do you get through it? Absolutely. But you can say, just like with children who are not cognitively all there, when you teach them how nice you are, your personality is great, you go concentrate on school. It don't happen like that because in their minds,
Well then
this
give
is
them
your
a
world
leg to
forever.
well then give them a leg to start on so they don't look different from everybody else.
But look
Thank
what
you.
happens to them when the cool kids grow up. They're not so cool anymore, are they?
But you're not thinking that
Huh.
when you that's like
Exactly. They're
They're
arguing
the
not
like
dumb
picking up
adults.
on
idiots
any
sleeping
other
on the
Raven,
platform.
that's
corner.
like arguing that's like saying a child is gonna deal with the same trauma as an adult. You're not. So as a kid, of course, when you half the people in high school, you're not gonna speak to ever again. But you
Exactly.
don't
So
think
let's just
that
do
way when you're
anything
in
to
the
make
moment
it
because you're a
better.
child. That's why there's certain ages for things because your mind cognitively does not operate
Well,
that
Bree,
way.
that's common sense.
we can't
Exactly.
hear
So
you
she
no more,
said, but look at
Bree.
those people growing up. All that is from
Yes,
an
Bree.
adult aspect,
Those
perspective.
same people that are trying to clown based on shoes and clothes and stuff like this, they ain't shit when they grow up, right? And
But
they
But you
don't know
don't
how to
know, you
keep
don't
up when
feel
it
that
comes to
way
the
till you're an
workforce half the time.
adult.
Their
they're
You
not
don't
priorities
you
are
don't grasp
absolutely in the
that
wrong
until
damn
you're an
place.
adult.
they're
If
not
I go
doing
back in high
that.
school, some of the people that I've never talked to again, I can say you're absolutely right. However, as a teen, I didn't care about what they were going to do as adults. I didn't even think about adults. I was going to be a movie
So
star. I
we
tell
need
you.
to reshape the kids' perspective and show them what that transition is
Exactly. Put them
throughout
all in the
life.
same shit so
Well,
all they focus
let
on
me
is
say
I
this:
algebra.
I have you
my
like
mom shaped me very
hold
well, and
on
it
real
still didn't
quick.
change nothing.
Raven, hold on.
Well,
Blair
that's
and
you, Raven.
y'all
Other
have yet
kids are dealing with things
Well,
Wait,
different
that's
wait,
than
on
wait.
you.
my
Let Bree
experience. I can
talk
only
one
do that.
second. Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
don't know, but other kids have it harder.
you have yet to say Blair or Shawnee have yet to give a real example. I mean, get
Brianna,
of how
we've given
uniform.
multiple. I'm
Hey,
sorry you're not
mute
getting
Shawnee.
them.
She don't let
Hey,
nobody talk.
of how wearing uniform makes a better personality, makes a better kid,
I just
makes
answered
like
that.
you
What are you
you have
talking
yet to
about?
say it.
Are
Or
you in the conversation? I just answered
If
that.
Blair
So I
said,
don't
"Oh,
know.
trying to do better," because it's
Okay,
time they
so
beat
let
their
me
ass.
let me
I'm
re-answer
talking right
that.
now.
Okay,
The
so
kids
let me
wear
re-answer that
uniform.
so you catch it
Wear
this time. Let me
uniform better.
re-answer it.
Your done
Okay,
with
let
each
me
other,
re-answer
right?
it.
Eat your
Even though the
salad.
uniform wasn't on,
Let me
they
shut
still
up
got
because I
along.
don't agree with
You
you.
don't just
No, it's just like you
hold on.
don't
You
stop.
listen.
Okay,
Let
go.
me. It takes two to talk, Raven. So shut up. Anyway, Brianna, like I was saying,
We
if
can't.
you're listening now, because obviously you didn't catch it the first time, what I said was what it does is it allows the kids to focus on school. Opposed to what the next kid is wearing, whose mother has more money, who has all this going on, because everybody got the same shit on.
But
I
they're
don't understand how that
TikToking.
don't make
They're
sense.
focused on TikTok and Instagrams. They don't care about what they're wearing.
Okay,
Well, then
That's
we
not
fix
an issue
that later.
anymore.
We
Y'all
fix
50
that
years
later. Let's
old. That's
start with
not
the
an issue
clothes.
anymore. Clothes is
I'm
a
not
They're
Let's
different
start
doing
with the
struggling from the
story.
clothes.
next
Can we
kid
start
having money or
somewhere?
not having money based on their clothing, and they're gonna grow up and not have money themselves, so they can't
Can we
fucking
start somewhere?
really
if
sit
you're
there and
if you're
study and
in the
focus
middle
on the
school
books.
right
They're
now,
so
Shonda, you're in the middle
concerned about
school.
what the next person
Most of
has
the
on how
kids who
school.
are is concentrating and popular are not the kids that are dressing nice. What she was saying was back 50 years ago, Shani, when you were in school, clothes mattered. That doesn't matter anymore. So what's
It
popular
exactly.
still
But
now
does
again,
is
you're
matter.
not
That's
saying
your
to these kids,
opinion.
you know what you're
That's
talking
your
about.
opinion. It don't matter to
are you
you.
joking?
No,
No, she
you're
does
joking.
matter to the
How
It
you
kids.
don't
how you
matter. No,
speaking
it
for
don't.
kids?
I've been in many.
How
I was
you? I'm
many
sorry.
schools.
I'm
It does not
sorry. How are
matter.
you speaking
The
for
Okay.
same way
kids?
you are. The same way
Hello,
you are.
How
guys.
are you speaking for
The
kids? I'm
same way you
sorry.
are, Miss Ma'am. The same way you
No,
are.
I'm speaking from an adult's perspective. An adult would state if everybody looks
An
the
adult
same,
that's speaking
if
for a
everybody looks
child.
the
They
same,
all look
there's
the
less
same, Raven, but
confrontation.
I'm still on my
There's less
phone. I'm
confrontation.
still on my
That's common
phone doing
sense.
Shauna works at a
TikTok and
school and she
updating.
has something to say here.
That's common sense. If everybody
Okay.
look the same, it's less confrontation.
Okay,
I'm
come
how
on.
you put it.
Let Shonda
I
talk.
think.
They're not
Oh, thank
confronting
you.
each other over no damn Jordan.
Oh, God damn. Okay, go
Brianna,
ahead,
that's the
Ashanda.
school you work at. That's the school you work at.
Okay, go ahead, Ashanda.
Um, so we all work at schools. I love that. We're all educators and supporting these students, right? We want an education for these students.
Yes.
But I work at a school where I uniforms don't matter right now at this point. It's their mental health and it's the trauma that they endure at home, right? That's the bigger
I
concern is
said
what
it.
they're
Start at
going through.
home.
Mute
I'm not
Shawnee.
worried about their outfits. I'm not worried
Thank you,
about.
girl.
I'm trying to make sure that they're not enduring abuse, right? So I don't
Yeah.
know if you guys know what district I work
It's
for, but I work
sad.
for district extra 20 minutes out in the middle of nowhere. We've only got 3 schools, 3 sites for our whole entire district, and it's a very high need district, right? All of the students have some form of experience of trauma. And especially in a community that's about 85% Hispanic, it's very challenging, especially with what's going on in the community. So right now, uniforms, we need to support them with their mental health, what they're going through, because culturally, their experiences are a little different than what we've probably experienced.
Because
Yeah.
Well,
kids are
see,
different
Sandra, and
these
I hear
days.
you.
Shonda, thank
I
you.
hear you, but you're
And this is
saying
she got a
you
strong
could care
opinion
less about
about
uniforms,
once in a
right?
blue moon she going to a classroom,
Okay,
and
I'm
once in a
sorry.
blue
Excuse me, I
moon.
was talking. I'm sorry. Chandra, anyway, before we were rudely interrupted,
Don't mute me
Okay.
because
I
we heard what you
stated,
was talking.
Then
you
be
said,
nice. Be
anyway,
nice.
Chandra, you stated that that's how you feel. That don't mean that's how those kids feel.
Right, right. But the students also have never experienced having uniform in that district. I'll be honest.
Exactly my
Or
point.
Shonda,
All
have
I'm
a kid
saying
came
is
to you and
there's
said,
different
"Hey,
things.
they're
There's a
teasing me
lot
because
of
of the
different
jeans I
things that
have
we
on."
can do to
How many
start making
complaints,
it better
Shonda, do
for
you
these
get of
kids.
that?
And that's something we can start with.
No,
That
no,
is
no. I'm
all
just trying
I'm
to answer your
saying.
question.
It ain't that damn deep.
Yeah,
Excuse me,
yeah,
Shonda. How
no.
many people how many students come to your office and say they are teasing me because they don't like my jeans?
You know,
Or
They
uh
don't have to. People,
I'm
kids are
tier
hanging
three.
themselves. Kids are
I'm
hanging
tier
themselves. They
three.
don't
All the
have
pretty
to.
boys in my school got girlfriends.
Brianna, that sounds stupid.
How that sounds stupid? He should be getting clowned, right? He
But
wears
that
the
just
same
all
Jordans
the
Jordans
dirty
every
boys
day,
in my
and
school
he
got
got multiple
girlfriends.
girls. I'm
Oh my
trying to
God.
tell you, you
I
keep
think
saying
you're going based off
uniforms and it's
years ago,
not.
and it's not like that. Clothes are
I'm
not
not going
important
based off
anymore.
years ago. I'm going based off what
All
I'm
right,
stating to you.
hold
What
on.
I'm stating to
You're
you
gonna have
is
to mute her.
We need to
anything
let
that you can do better, just like social media,
Mute her.
anything. We can attack all that too. But right now we're on this subject. And
understand
all
that
I'm saying is this is
Oh my
something that
God.
could
Mute
better
her,
for
Tay.
maybe the more ghetto schools. Maybe I should say that. For maybe the more ghetto
I'm
schools,
confused why she
I
muted everybody
this
mean,
but
is
her.
something that would be better for them.
if you feel like it gives it structure, right? Are you thinking
Well,
you
because a lot of kids today, and I have an 18-year-old and I have a 15-year-old that's sitting right here. A lot
yeah.
of these kids, he gets dressed every morning. And believe it or not, because he's strong-minded, because he's being raised, right? Starts at home. He really don't give a fuck what he wear to school. But if you ask him, kids are getting beat up at school because of what they have on. Because they're dirty and being called dirty. You can ask them. So therefore, if we
You could
had
be
on the
dirty in
same shit,
uniform.
you couldn't call they call them dirty because they can't afford the jeans they got on.
You
So
could
if
be
I can't
dirty in a
afford the jeans you
uniform.
got on,
if
girl, these
they're
kids are bitches. You don't know what you're talking
Shani,
about.
Shani, one quick second. If their clothes are dirty now, don't you think their uniform is going to be dirty as well? So that means that there's something
I'm
going
not. We're not talking about. We weren't talking about hygiene. First of all, that's a
That's what
different
that's because
topic.
That's you
whatever
said.
school you, he goes to Highland, so I don't know
That's
what
a
the hell he's
different
talking
topic.
about.
You're gonna have
Kids
dirty
ain't talking.
people.
Kids
That's
ain't
a
teasing
different
about clothes
topic.
no more.
You're
So,
gonna
like you
have dirty
said,
people. There's
again,
dirty people without
it's very
uniforms
rare
on
you
at
see
school.
kids
So
come in and
Shawnee,
act
if
and say they
uniform
teasing
gets
because of
better,
clothes.
and I'm still dirty because my mom can only afford one
We weren't.
uniform,
We weren't
so
talking about
my
dirty.
uniform surge.
Excuse
I
Yes,
still
me.
you
went to
I
are. But if
wasn't
you
talking about
because
listen,
we have
dirty.
no money to
Y'all
wash.
talking
I
about
still
dirty. I
went to
didn't say
dirty
dirty.
Johnny,
Georgia.
if you listen, you
Okay.
said they
Excuse
all look
me.
alike. But
Excuse
if my
me.
uniform's
Y'all
dirty,
talking
I know
about
you.
dirty. I didn't say dirty. I never said dirty.
No, you
That's what
gonna
y'all
stop muting
said.
me and mute her.
I
I
never
was
said, because you sound crazy. I never said dirty. Never. What I said was, I'm going to say it again for those who ain't comprehending it. What I said was, it stops children from judging each other, stating who has more money, whose
yes.
mother can afford the. That don't mean you're dirty. That doesn't mean you're
Okay.
dirty.
Well,
So
if
that's
your
the
You could
debate.
have,
uniform
you
pants
could
are
have
dirty,
on
you're still
shacks
being
and they're
judged.
clean.
Oh
That
my
doesn't mean
Right.
you're
God.
dirty.
That's the
That,
debate right there. Yes, yes, Philip
I,
and Haley, come
Because you
on.
could have on Walmart shoes and they're clean, honey. That doesn't mean you're dirty.
Go ahead.
I just think that we're in a time, especially with social media, because all of us were like came in like going through school without social media and it was already judged. Now it's just a higher level of judgment from head to toe, from your hair, from what you wear, from how you smell. Like it doesn't, it's like it's and honestly, like we were just talking about the prom photos, y'all. Like I think that we can all agree that like it wasn't like that like it is now, like how everything is social media based. And it is like, it used to be Adidas and Nikes and Jordans, but now they got like red bottoms and a Miri, and like it's very, very on a higher level, like Louis.
Competing with each other.
That was it before,
It's
but that, I
crazy.
mean, Atlanta, that wasn't how they had it. Like it was just like the slides, the little slop socks, the jersey dresses. But now everything is very costly, and if you don't have that, you probably feel less than. And these kids are probably
Thank you. That's
begging
all I'm saying. Let's start there.
for you and posting it, and it's a
I'm gonna
lot
go
of
next.
levels of like,
Let's go next.
Even with uniforms though, you can still see class with the sneakers. They can still accessorize it
yeah,
with the
they're
sneakers
gonna,
that they have
yeah.
now.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is, you're right. So you're gonna have kids that have on. You're gonna have kids that have
Platform,
on the Jordans with their
rock a
uniform,
wear
So
at
correct?
you're
the
still gonna
But
get
if the
gymnasium.
school
teased.
said,
And
but
she
if the
said
school said no
that
name
was
brand
all
shoes,
name brand.
then no name brand shoes.
You
They still
can't
going
tell
to
me.
shop.
What if my kid gotta have name brand shoes because he got arthritis? You
Yeah,
can't tell
That's
me what the
different
hell
than
my
bring a
kid to
doctor's
do.
note. Then bring a doctor's
See,
note.
this is
They
what
make
was the
exceptions
issue
for
with all
I
these
children.
think
kids
that
today.
should
They
be
make
Life
allowed.
is
exceptions for
not
medical
fair. You may
conditions.
not
But
be
if
able
the
to afford those shoes. There's
uniform
an
is
That
like
exception
sounds
for
that,
your kid.
stupid. Oh my
Okay, let me
God.
talk without you
Okay,
interrupting.
great. Yay. Give it up for episode
Then bring a medical note.
listen.
I just
five,
feel
we
like
live.
that school's supposed to build
It's an
adults. We're
hour and
not building
12.
adults
It's
by
an
making them
hour
think
and
that
12.
life
This
is
is
fair
an
all the
ongoing.
time.
No, we start them off the same and then we
I
build
know.
them.
God damn, I
Agree
can't
with
even get this
what you're
shut up.
saying about that, Raven. It's a lot of everybody's points make sense. I think that it's a medium. Like I think that everybody's point, Lashandra, what you said, Lashonda, sorry. What you said as far as like it's all about perspective and it's all about what school district, it's all about different things that play a part in it. I think that y'all all like are all educators and y'all all go to different like schools. So it's like y'all experience different things.
Yeah, maybe
Yes.
And I
and
think it
things
all
could
makes
be.
sense. You all have great, strong
Okay.
points.
So
Mhm.
so give it up for everybody. You guys did an amazing job. Everybody got their good talk on. I think that, did I unmute everybody yet? Okay.
No, keep Johnny muted.
I
Goddamn.
was going crazy. Damn. So look,
Look,
you
she
still
still can't talk.
I'm sorry.
Nah, nah, boo boo.
I don't
Okay.
care, but you see my lips though. You see my lips though. Boo boo.
I love y'all
Crazy.
relationship.
That was crazy.
Nah nah boo boo.
You're a crazy ass bitch.
Whatever.
No, no, no. I'm just passionate. I speaks my mind.
Yeah,
We
Don't
yeah.
nobody shut me
we
down,
know
honey.
Malcolm
We
X.
want to hear from
Well,
them.
no, I'd rather be Martin Luther King than Malcolm X.
We don't want to hear from them no more. We want to hear from you guys. What do you think? I want to hear from some kids. What do you think? If you had a uniform, would you feel more inclusive, or does it not matter? I want to hear from that. So let's try to get some of these kids in here for next week. Yeah, let's go out with a bang.
I could go grab one right now if you want one to
Well,
dance in.
Aiden, they just changed to uniforms in January, and
Do
like
it
I
next
said,
week.
Oh.
no, but it's worse. It's worse. What do you owe me
Yeah.
for what?
Whatever. They did it though. They
It's
did it.
worse. It's
But they
worse.
did it. Because they
And
thought too it could
the
help.
poor ones
It
still
could
have on
help.
dirty shoes.
Oh, hang these people
Unfortunately.
It
up.
could still help.
Tell me
Okay,
you go to
good. It
work.
was good. Nice seeing all of you.
It was good. Nice seeing everybody.
y'all.
Let's get it.
Nice seeing you
Hey,
all.
go find my boy music.
Nice meeting you,
Have a
Bree.
good night. Will do.
Oh yes, awesome job by the
It
way.
was great seeing you again.
Awesome
Bye.
job, you
Nice seeing you
guys.
guys.
Aaron, nice meeting y'all. LaShonda, nice meeting you.
Yep.
Peace and blessings, y'all.
Yep. Peace and blessings, y'all.
They said the moon was made